Hey everybody, Blake Show here with S&S Houseboat Rentals again. Today we're talking about how to plan your best vacation ever, part 2. Today we are talking about budgets. In times like today and the COVID pandemic and things like that, planning and budgeting for your vacation is more important than ever. Sometimes it may be the decision on whether or not you can even take a vacation. So today I'm sitting on our Sunstar houseboat. This boat sleeps 6. It's got 2 queen-size bedrooms and a pull-out sofa. For sleeping arrangements, a great little boat. And today we're going to talk about budgets, all right? There's 3 really important things that I see when talking about budgets on vacations, okay? What are you going to do? What are you going to eat? And how are you going to get to the places that you're going to go? So meals, transportation, and what are you going to do, okay? So first, once you decide where you're going to go, who you're going to go with, you got a rough idea of, the number of people in your group. So once you decide that, now you start looking at the area of where you're going to be and what attractions they have, whether it's ball games, amusement parks, community parks, things like that, okay? So tip to do to save money is call ahead of time and see if you've got a bigger group, do they have group discounts? That's one way to do it. And the other thing we're going to talk about a lot is phones and the internet these days. One of the most important tools when planning a vacation, because there's so much information here, right? So get on there, check out Google reviews. You know what? If some of these places, business is full of positive reviews and no negative ones, there might be something going on there. They're deleting them, or not everybody is always going to have a positive experience, but don't take that as a bad thing, okay? Sometimes it's just criticism. See how they respond to those negative things, and then the response of the other customers. So that's a really important factor. The other thing you can do when looking at Google reviews and things like that is look at past discounts. Even if the discount is expired, call them up, tell them you're planning your vacation, and say, hey, I just saw you offer this discount. If that promotion didn't produce the results that they were looking for, they may still give you that discount or that promotion, okay? So again, use your phone wisely. Very important, a lot of information. The second thing is meals. Granted, you are going on vacation, you're probably not going to want to make meals every night, but if you can, making meals is going to save you a lot of money, okay? So you know how many days you're going to be there. Pick out 1 or 2 days and 1 or 2 meals and say we're going to have sandwiches, or we're going to try and make something in the room, or if set up like a full kitchen or bed and breakfast type thing, then you can make meals at home. Plan that ahead of time, bring the groceries with you. That's going to save you a lot of money, especially if you're in tourist destinations where the prices for groceries may be higher. You can plan ahead of time, bring that all with you in a cooler, okay? But you are going to eat out. So again, get on your phone, look at reviews, look at websites, look at the menus. You can get an idea of how much per person that eating out is going to cost you, and you can add that all up and come to the group and say, this is what it's going to cost per person, per family, even per day type of thing to go on this vacation with us. The last thing is transportation. Whether you're going to rent a car, get Ubers all everywhere, rides, lifts, things like that, public transportation, buses, or flying, So those costs are all going to add up. But again, you can look at that all ahead of time on your phone. So download those apps. Think of the times that you're going to go to those attractions. And while you're sitting at home, you can type it in from this hotel to this attraction, and you can get the cost of what it's going to be to, roughly on that time of day, and you can budget that into your overall cost. Okay, so again, times like this are tough, especially with the COVID pandemic and things like that, knowing what your vacation is going to cost so that you don't get home and say, oh man, I just stacked up a whole bunch of credit card debt, or how are we going to afford this? You know ahead of it, going into the game, what it's going to cost, and that way it's going to take a little bit of ease off your vacation. You can relax a little bit, knowing up front that you can afford it, all right? Again, Blake here with S&S Houseboat Rentals. I thank you for joining us. Any questions, call us 563-538-4454, or shoot us email at info@ssboatrentals.com. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you again.